So technology does move on. What about the environment? We talked a little bit earlier, Norm and I did, about the working environment and how that contributes to our technology here in the Valley. What was it like at Intel? What do you see in companies? Maybe contrast that to Southern California or the East Coast.
Well, there were a number of aspects about how Intel was run. In the early days of the company, it was somewhat disorganized, but there was kind of a camaraderie. Everybody was working, on the same problems. But I give Andy Grove a lot of credit. He realized we cannot go on that way. And he started putting some management programs in place. And one of the keys was referred to as management by objective. And it sounds like a fairly simple idea, but it was sort of revolutionary, I think, at the time. Every researcher not only would report in a progress report what they had accomplished in their previous month, but they were to predict what they would accomplish in the next month. And the report next month had to say, how well did you meet those goals that you would set for yourself a month before? And speaking as an engineer who's the eternal optimist, and you think you can solve everything in the next month, you learned a great deal about what was possible and what wasn't. And I think more than anything, that made the engineering at Intel so, how would you say, so predictable, so accurate, that they were able to prevail in the semiconductor business.
Kept them focused during the month as they did their jobs.
Yes.
Are there questions that can be brought forward? Any papers, Brian, that you've collected? So. Okay.
I'll collect. Anybody have any questions?